Hello, wagwan, hamjambo, habari gani, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It's another beautiful day. Yesterday, I didn't upload any video. There was no video yesterday. I took a break, but I missed you, my people. Are you okay? I'm okay, as you can see. So thank you so much for your time. Feel welcome, feel loved, and enjoy the show. So today's video, I just wanted to check on Mura Sensor back home, because Mura Sensor is very nosy. He's an insider. He just wants things to revolve around him. He's one person who is very jealous. Very jealous. These things we've been talking about this thing all the time. But each day he messes up, he messes up, he messes up. But because he knows how to manipulate his audience, he knows how to manipulate the police, he can beat people nowadays, he takes laws in his own hands. We're going to check on that. But before there, have you subscribed to this beautiful channel? Please subscribe, give the video a like, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let me know what you think of today's video, and feel welcome, all of you. We are on to 5K, don't forget. So please like the video. You know what like does to the video. So like the video and subscribe. Take those phones near you. We've been in 2,500 subscribers for long now. At least we should talk on a different language. Let's jump to 5,000. There's no harm in that. So now I just want to check Mura Sensor, how Mura Sensor is behaving in the village. There's a video yesterday video, though I didn't react upon it, but there are things which I saw in that which I need to talk about. He was going around looking for Fadela TV and Mike Kizo, and while on his way or after meeting Mike Kizo, Mura Sensor was talking about, now telling Mike Kizo, you bought all this land, you bought the road, you bought all this road. And if I were you, I would have fenced it up to there and up to there. You see? And if you buy a road like this road becomes yours now, like permanent road. One thing Mura Sensor have to understand. Okay, someone, let's just be honest. My people, we're just going to start from there. Let's just be honest. Okay, as much as you love Mura Sensor, but there are things which you have to understand as well. That is village. So these roads which are being created here and there, and this road, they're not just up here. This road passes through people's land. You bought a land there, and you want to reach your home. You will pass through other people's land, and you can imagine the road, the land which the road takes. It's long. It's not only that when you bought a land here, it is just there from where the shopping center is just there. No, it is a long way. So you want to tell me you'll just be passing from other people's land like that. Another one who buys on this side also will just pass. By the end of the day, these people whom you are using their land will get nothing, because at the end you will finish their land. So that is the reason why it should not be talked about. Because like now you bought a land somewhere and you want to go to your land, there must be a road going there. So it is not something which someone should force you to do. You should just know, okay, I'm going to use this path, and this is not the place I bought. The place where you bought is different from where you are passing. So what do you do about that? You have to pay for that so that they can give you access to go to your home. It's not something which people should be talking about, or Mura should be inciting people about. Because you don't expect even people who don't know you, because you bought a land somewhere, just to give you road just to pass because you are a YouTuber. Or because now people hate you, that's why they are denying you free road. There's nothing like free in this world. It can never be free. Even these people who are buying land from other people, you have to understand, the road has to be separated from the land itself, because the road passes from different farms. So when it passes from different farms, you have to give something small. Does not mean now you own it permanently. No, you just pass in that road, because there's nowhere this land is going. We are on this earth. So when someone buys a road, it's not something which should be talked about. It should not be talked about, because that is how it should be. So now Mura Sensor went there inciting Mike Kizo. Oh, that man who was bringing issues. I know it's the same person who is inciting people, saying that these people are from this region. Because my kids was trying to tell him, when you are living with people, you have to live with them peacefully. But with him, he just want to use that authoritative voice. No. Even I went to the police I found that you were there also. I took someone, I jailed someone. And I know the same YouTuber who goes around is the one who is telling these people to be blocking road. It is not someone telling them. The moment you are using someone else's property, and while you are blocking everything, you are fencing yours, at least use some manners, Mura Senso. It is not about someone going around telling them, you are using my land. You didn't buy that land where you are going to build from me. You expect me to give you road heading to where? Have some sense and common sense. And this issue of inciting people, trying to look like you are the best, you are the big man on the ground, I don't think it is right. We are going to see now where now this man whom Mura Senso have been bragging about, in his live stream, he talked about, I've put someone in jail. I'm not going to talk about it now. Then again, when he was talking with Mike Kizo, he repeated that. He's been repeating that issue. Oh, I put someone in jail. This time round, we are just going to do it once and for all. Once and for all. He's become a judge now. So we are going to see that person on Gintu's video. But before we get into Gintu's video, first we'll go check Mura Senso's video premiere which he made, and then we are going to check on Congrats Mom. We are going to start with Congrats Mom. We get to Mura Senso, and then we go to Gintu, because also we have to touch here and there. So Congrats Mom is the mother of Mura Senso and David Jr. Dimwango. She is their mom. And I've seen many times, not once, when Rocio is not in the compound, she goes around that home just to inspect. You see, my people, there's making content and there is inspecting. You know, when you are looking for mistake, you'll get mistake. And all the time when she goes around, she's like she wants to look for mistake, not that she's doing content. There's a difference of, okay, this is this tree, this is that, but now checking, why is it not done like this? Why is it not done like this? Like, he's now an inspector. And she has also a home. She also has a home. She's not inspecting her home and showing people videos of her home the way she's showing in Mura Senso's compound. She has a compound. Why can't she dwell on her compound? I'm not saying she should not go there. I'm reacting. I know that is her son's compound, so don't come here and tell me but she's going to her son's compound. Yes, she's going to her son's compound. Let her go and visit, but let her videos be done on her compound as well. Not just going there inspecting, because now these workers, how many people are they going to report to? Because one thing they have to know, whom am I reporting to? The workers has to know who they are reporting to. Not Congrats Mom appears and then asks, why are you feeding these pigeons with a lot of food? Why are you wasting? She doesn't know why they are being given food like that, because she is not even watching Mura Senso's videos. If you've been watching Mura Senso's video, you know Mura Senso wants the maize to be left out there. When he sees maize left out there, he knows the pigeons are full. And that is what he's been telling his workers there. Be giving them, so that when I see maize when I'm walking, I know that my pigeons are full. But this one is coming with another rule. Why are you giving them like this? This is a waste. So she is inspecting. She's an inspector. So I see her as someone who goes there to inspect. Because she also wants to be in charge of those workers. No. These employees, they have to know who employed them. They have to know who is their boss. Not the fact that when you are employed with the son, even the mother, the father is your boss. No, it cannot work like that. They cannot take instruction from you, take instruction from Mura Senso, because it has been going on. This is something which I've seen. I've not been reacting upon it, but I've been checking how Congrats Mom carry herself when she goes to Mura Senso's compound. She wants to boss those people around. It is not good. You have your compound. Make your videos there. Okay, this is your son's compound. But when you are there, at least just show things, but do not look like you are also their boss. You don't know their job description. I'm happy that employee of Mura Senso just told Congrats Mom, no, I'm not wasting. This is how my boss told me to do, because she is not his boss. She is not his boss. She just went there to do his content or to make videos. but not to make rules there. No. I didn't like that, and we're going to see that. Then again, I don't like the pretense of this lady. She's a pretender, because you can't tell me that river, no, when it rains, the river always swells. And Agogutu and the wife and the children are living on the other side of the river. And I wonder why this lady comes on this side. If there are things which this lady is supposed to be given, let her get those things on that side. Because crossing the river with the children, little children like that, is not fair. One day she can even sleep. And you know the river is moving. That is a moving river. Rivers have swallowed many people. So people have to be very careful when crossing the river, especially when it is raining. Mrs. Ogutu was crossing the river with her 2 children and Moses. These are all small children. Moses is very small. You know, Moses is very young. They think that the way he's walking behind Mura Sensor. Mura Sensor thinks that Moses is a big boy now. Moses is like 3 years old. He's very young. It's only that he's strong because he's just been following Mura Sensor now. Kiswahili says, amekazana. You know, a child who is growing where there's no mom, is just growing because of the grace of God. So he's strong. But if he was close to the mom, he's a very small boy, very young, but he's trying. When this lady was struggling with the children, Congrats mom was just there, holding the GoPro. Imagine could not help even with the child, not even Moses. She could not even hold Moses. She could not even help. Just standing, oh, I fear river. If you fear rivers, where are you heading to? Imagine this lady making the child to cross the other side, go come for another one, go come for Moses. This lady just standing, not helping at all. I don't think that is how grown-ups should behave. Even if maybe you see like they are not of that class of holding. Because why would you just stand there? So assume now, let's just be honest. That is a river. And when the river breaks its banks, like that small child who was left now hanging there because the mother was crossing the other side. What if this boy made a move? That is how the boy would have just gone. And Moses on this other side. And the grown-up woman is standing there. Oh, I fear rivers. No, congrats, ma'am. You can do better. If you know you cannot do better, do not document. Let that appear on someone else's video, but not yours. Imagine you are documenting things which are making people to talk about you. It's not right. You can do better.
Ona! Roda subiri. So guys, here the children. Moses, Rudi hapa. So the children are crying, they are in water. Even here I see water. You see, they have to go the other side. They must go. Moses, don't cry. Ubebe juu hivi mweke huko. Leta huyu hapa. Hata huyu ni kubebe. I'm saying to bring the other child I carry for her. Hivyo sasa beba Moses. Haya. Yeah, she's now carrying the Moses. Yeah. Moses is being carried. Wow.
Congrats mom is standing very far. And now she's asking this lady, bring that one I carry for you. By this time now, she's bringing this one you carry for her. And already Moses is also there. Why can't you move closer so that you can help? This lady had 3 children hanging on her. Imagine they want to cross the river. One is, she's holding one. There's another one she wants to cross, to make her cross. And then Moses is also crying here. You are telling her, bring that one I carry for you. So by the time she's bringing this one, the smaller one, and Moses is also crying here, how can she separate herself? Or how can she divide herself? It is you to come and help her. Hold this one for her so that she can cross over. And even that one, if you look at that video closely, the younger one, shock. He was shaking by the time now the mother put him down. When the time the mother put him down, he was shaking because the river was flowing in the speed. And that's why Moses is crying. Moses has been passing on that river every day. You people, you've seen Moses crossing that river. But this time round, the rain has rained and the river is moving in speed. And the mother is holding like 3 kids. Moses here, the other one there, another one is holding, and even herself also, she has to take care of herself. But another one is standing with the GoPro, is documenting, bring that one, I help you. So this lady could not even take the other one because she's also hanging on the ballast. The other one, she had just put the other one, she doesn't know whether the other one is also going to fall on that side because she's in the middle. Congrats mom, if she wanted to help, would have gone closer and to hold the baby, not the lady to come and bring the baby for her. By the time she's bringing the baby for her, where is Moses? And how about the other one on that side? So I didn't like that part where Congrats mom is feel like a boss somehow. It's not good. This is your co-wife. Treat people well, because okay, this lady can be down like you are seeing her, but she's a human being. And the reason why these people are crossing rivers, I don't know. Do not let children cross rivers like this when it is raining. It is very dangerous for them. It is very dangerous. It is very dangerous because Moses is used to crossing the river. One day, because he plays a lot with these Ogutu's children, one day Moses will just disappear and cross the river. No one else is there to take care of Moses. He just walked. And now he knows that is the way to go to Ubuntu. At least there should be put some measure to make sure Moses does not cross now, because it is raining, and because he's just a child, he will want to go and play the other side, which is very risky. And you could see how fearful Moses was, and he cried. And this is someone who has been crossing there every day, but this time round it was worse. So I didn't like what Congrats mom did, because she just stood there for the child to be brought to her, and yet this lady is struggling. How can she leave these others and take the other one to Congrats mom instead of her going to help her? So maybe you are seeing it differently. That is what I show. You want to help, you go closer, you help, but not helping someone who is stuck. She's having a lot in her plate, and then you want her to leave these ones and then come and bring you that one. So I didn't like that part, because I don't know what became over her.
Check. Is this one?
No, it's not this one.
Oh, okay. So guys, here, but the maize is enough. Don't misuse. Yeah, you are misusing because you see they are so full. They are not even eating.
Yeah, for this one which I have the here, what told me that they should have some food here and that, and then when they don't go far away from here because of that hawk which comes and interfere with them.
So there is a hawk that is...
Yeah, there's a hawk that is interfering with them. So when I feed them near here, when it comes, they just get it.
Oh, but they still eat. Okay, eat food, but there is enough food inside. A lot of food until they are not even eating. So use the food wisely. Use the food wisely.
We are not wasting. This is how it should be done, because you went there to document. You just went there to make your videos. They don't take instruction from you. So these workers also should know, whom are we reporting to? How are we reporting to Congrats mom, or are we reporting to Mura Senso? Because you are confusing them. Mura Senso is saying, give them a lot, so that when I'm passing, when I see the maize out like this, I feel like my pigeons are full. Another one comes, now you are wasting. No. They cannot have two masters. It can never work. Do not confuse these people because you are the mother of Mura Senso. No, they don't work for you. They don't work for you. This is what you did to Musavi, this family. Musavi was employed with Githriva, then Mura Senso took over. So he didn't even know he was working for who. Like now what you are doing. You have your home there. Okay, this is your son's home, but you don't make decisions here. You don't make decisions here. So let Mura Senso, let the workers take instruction from one person. If Mura Senso want to assign you, the supervisor, because I see you all the time when you go to the villa, you have to inspect. You are not making content, you are inspecting. But all you know, my people, when someone is inspecting, is looking for mistake, is looking to find a mistake. And that's why she walked like this to check. I'm checking my son's compound, not documenting or not doing video, checking. So you see, when you are checking, you are looking keenly to find the problem. And that's why you'll find many problems. It should not work like that. When you're documenting, just document, because these people, they don't work for you. If maybe they were working for you, you'd have said, me, I've given them these rules to follow, but they are not following. Now, I told them not to give these pigeons a lot of maybe corn like this, but they are wasting. But you found things which are happening there daily, and you come today, you tell them that they are wasting. No, then you don't know what is happening there, because we've been seeing Mura, or we've been hearing Mura Senso telling the workers, be giving them a lot. I want them to be full. Sometimes he goes by himself and come and add more and more and.
Hello guys, and here I have, what's your name? Yes, Nicholas Muita. Guys, I don't know if you remember Nicholas Muita. Nicholas Muita is the one that was going to school and he didn't have school fees. Put a pole tunapiga video. He was going to school, day school, but he didn't have any money, so he came here. We contributed for him. I would actually love to get him a full-time sponsor, and not for this year, from next year. Like, you can commit yourself to take him to school. It's like $250 a year. Kama hapo $250 and kama $30,000 kwa mwaka. That is with the remedial everything. So guys, last time we paid school fees for him. We paid school fees for an entire year. But now, what is the problem now with school?
Problem is money for remedial.
Money for remedial.
And other things.
Another things like what?
Ring paper is a buy. Like ring paper must be easy term.
You need to buy rim paper.
Term 2 and term 3.
How many rim paper per term?
Per year.
Per year?
3 rim papers.
3 rim papers. So you need to buy a rim paper next year? No, next term and the term after. Hey, Patrick Maseges, it's a good coincidence. You and him, you go to the same school. Is that true?
Yes.
Every time you have to buy a rim paper?
Yes.
Okay. Now, it was very funny that I learned that this guy here, who I will be telling you his story, studies with him in the same school. So when I told him about his story, he told me he knew about him. That is also to confirm that this guy here, who is Patrick Masageso, did not lie to us. So Patrick, one madam called Marie. I'm looking for this son here. Let me do like this. One madam called Marie. She said she sent you $300. Check your phone. You don't have a phone? Oh, Patrick Masegeso has no phone. Do you have a phone? It's not functioning. Okay, so let me use mine. Yeah. Patrick Masegeso. This is your final year in your high school, right? So let me see, calculator. Stand here, my friend. Stand here so people can see. So I'm happy to work one. $300. Just 300 times 124. Right now, the rate is 124. I showed you yesterday on camera, the rate at the bank is 124 Kenyan shillings. In other words, $1 equals to 124 Kenyan shillings. How much is it?
37,200.
37,200. Higher. I only have 37,000. Okay? 37,000. I think yesterday I gave out 200 to some people in the street. Actually, to the lady who was cleaning in the river. Count this money now. Count the money. And before, I had given you how much?
I've seen this habit of Mura Senso, giving out people's money. It's not bad to give out money. It is not bad to support, because we saw it a lot in Brian's grandma's construction. Mura Senso would just take money which is meant for construction which is meant for grandmas, anyway, maybe upkeep, but gives other people. You see, I'm not saying giving other people money is bad, but if money is meant for this person, if money is meant for this person, why are you giving people money which is meant for another person? When you want to maybe gift people money, like now the 200 which you gave that lady who was washing clothes out there, you would have given that lady your money, not money which is meant for someone also who is needy. One thing which Mura Senso doesn't understand is when someone decides to support Pamela, they want Pamela to be supported fully with that amount which they decided to give Pamela. But Mura Senso does not see it that way. The moment you release money from yourself now, you say, Mura Senso, give this money to Pamela. Mura Senso now takes charge and dictates or decide what to do with the money which people send him. And I think this one brought issues with him and another lady some time back, because he doesn't follow the instruction of a person. These people are there. The children are going to school. When money is sent for a certain child, why can't you just give that child all the money which is sent for that person? I saw it happening so much in Masegeso and Brian, to the extent you could see Brian sometimes being sent home, but Masegeso takes place because of swapping. Mura Senso like to swap. Things which are meant for me are taken to another person. I don't think that is how it's supposed to be done. Okay, people are in need. Almost everybody is in need, but it's not good to take money which is meant for this person and then give it to this person. Okay, I know these boys, they need money, they have to go to school, but let the money which is meant for Pamela be Pamela's money. I think that is how I find it. But Mura Senso takes charge and do whatever he wants with it. First, before even the person who was sent for money receiving, he started giving gift outside, pretending that he is a giver, but giving someone else's money out there.
20,000, 19,000. Count quickly, or you can help this guy can help you to count. Count. Maybe even some is my money. Just wait. That's 7,000, so this is my money. This one goes to my pocket. Sometimes even I don't know how much money I have. I thought I was broke, I was only left with 1,000. Repeat to count. Give him 7,000. I have that one. You start to count. Tulia. So this is 30,000 and this is 7,000. So the money that you are sent, we took 7,000 to help this young man from your money. But it's not that we took from you. You came to look for help here. First is we've paid your school fees the whole year. This money is bonus. It's only that 2 people sent money. You understand? What we will do my best. The first one we already given you. You've already paid school fees. You've already registered for your exams. You are saying if you didn't register by Monday, no doing your national exam. Now you have 30,000 extra to help you finish school. Everything. We are in February. So you go, if you want to buy a phone and that is on you. But this money should do what, my friend Masagas?
Help me up to the end of the year.
Up to the end of the year because you are a candidate.
Yes.
And you, this 7,000 should do what? Green peppers and remedial. The whole year, how much is remedial, Masaka? So you've been in your school.
Remedial is 2,000 per term.
2,000 per term. So how many terms are there? How many remedials you've not paid?
I've paid that 6,000.
6,000. Oh, remedial is 6,000. It's expensive. So you're only left with 1,000. And green pepper is 800.
700. I think 700,
800. The last time I bought was 800. So if you buy one.
So that is how Mura Senso plays with the subscribers, because the subscriber fell for this boy. Because when they are supporting, sometimes you look at the child, you want to support beyond what Mura Senso sees. Okay, even by the time he was sending or she was sending this money, she or he knew that the school fees was paid. So the person decided at least to help this person, this boy, even back at home. But Mura Senso sees like now, this money has come at this time, also I have to give this bad boy also. It is not bad to give. But what I'm saying is also not good to take someone else's money to give to another, because the money is you who receive the money. Because they don't have a choice. These subscribers are very far. They trust you with money. But I think this is going to bring you problems, because someone said categorically, give this person this amount. But when money reaches Mura Senso now, he decide on how to distribute the money. This is what you see in Mura Senso every day. It is not the first time. He always swap. He does whatever he wants with the money, because the moment money reaches hand, it becomes now his money. He dictates where money goes, which is not supposed to be like that. Assume now someone wants to support me, and then you tell me the amount which was sent for me, and then you say, oh, this amount of yours I'm taking and giving here. If even him as Mura Senso as a person, if this boy wanted that remedial money or whatever, even him he can just support. Even 200 which he gave out to that lady also came from the same boy's money. So anyway, that is how I see it. You see it differently, but I don't think it is right. It is not the right thing to do. When money is meant for somebody or a certain person, let it be. So that one can make the person who sent the money, next time when he's sending, at least he knows, okay, I can trust this person with my money, because when I say build this house with this money, he does so. But to other people, it can demoralize them, because they will see, like, what is the point of sending a lot of money? Because if I send this person a lot of money, this money is going to divide and give another person. So it depends with how you see it. But me, I know all of them, they need help, but taking someone else's money to give another,
Yes. Oh, this is for the party. Oh, so after some time, we will go adult. Daniel, unaona chakula ya umbo iko. You know, here in Africa, we don't know these things. Wow.
I wonder why Mura Senso always like this. Here in Africa, we don't like this. Here in Africa, we don't do this. This dog food did start today. People have been keeping dogs. Say, I've never seen it, not in Africa. So the dog's food which you just bought, did you import them yourself or you found them in the market? If they are in the market, they are being used. It's not about Africa. If you are giving your dog bosiamboka, rice and beans or ugali and sukuma wiki, it is just you. But people feed their dog. You are talking like this dog's food. You just bought them in Argentina or any other country. You just bought them in the border or Migori. So there are things which are available. People use this food for their dogs. People keep dogs. It is only you who is starting now. So when you are starting, do not say here in Africa. It is not about Africa, Mura Senso. It is about you who doesn't know these things. It is not about Africa. It is not about Africa. Africa is big and Africans are intelligent people. Africa is a growing continent. We have everything. There's nothing which you cannot get in Africa. Furthermore, we have a lot. Keeping dogs, people have been keeping. I can remember I started keeping dogs long time. And I could buy this dog's food long time. And this one is saying that in Africa, People don't know this thing. It is things of wazungu. Everything to him is wazungu thing. Just say, I don't know. I've never done this, so it is happening. But do not say in Africa we don't do this. It is you in your bohanse, or it is you as a person. And that's why even your sister doesn't know dog food exists. She's seeing this one in Poland. She's just been giving her dog meat only and saying the dog eats healthy without balanced diet, just meat. There's dog food. There is dog's food everywhere. It is only you who doesn't know.
Of puppies, and mostly even feeding the horses is the main guy here. It's like in the sector of feeding. Hi, now Felix, you heard this one. You can put
It's not better day. That's a,
or a cup.
or a cup. The cup for measuring, the cup that's a half a liter left. For the one for measuring maize.
You will show him.
For measuring milk, not milk.
Milk.
The cup for milk. Is milk. That one is 2 milk. That one. Which is 500 ml. That's enough for the puppies a day.
A day.
So we can supplement with milk, eggs, even.
Is there overfeeding? If we give them too much.
Yeah, overfeeding occurs when you feed them in the morning, afternoon, and evening.
But in the morning and evening.
Morning and evening is okay.
And I want them to be going out to be doing walks. Like now with the horses, I really want them to be going with the horses.
Yeah, but I would advise that one later when they are mature enough after 6 months. Right now, they're still puppies. The other dogs, the stray dogs, can attack them.
Okay.
If you have not yet injected the rabies vaccine, which is important, it protects them from rabies.
No, I want like they be walking with them.
I don't advise that.
Okay.
Because they're small. When they're walking with them, they can be attacked.
Okay.
The stray dogs can chase them. They can even.
Hi.
Muras also should learn to listen. You are entering into this business. You never kept this breed of dogs. The vet is trying to tell you what to do. Muras also want the dogs to walk with the horses. These are puppies. They are 2.5 months. They are very small, and you want them. Oh, me, I'm of the opinion of them walking with the horses. Why can't you let the vet to train you? Because you see, with him, he just wants all his animals to just be grazing together. You have to understand, these dogs have to go under training. And you want them to be the dogs which protect your compound. You should not let them loose out there. They should not just be walking with horses. They will get used to people. The moment they get used to people, they will not be maybe harsh. Which word should I use? Harsh as such, because they will be used to people. These are dogs which are supposed to be in the compound. They should be in the compound, protecting the compound, not just roaming around with horses. So you'll be taking, wherever you'll be taking horses, the dogs will be there. You know, sometimes Buddha Sensor does not think. He does not think, are these also horses or what? So you'll be telling even the chicken to be going with the horses, because now everything should just be grazing together. I don't think this is how you should plan yourself. Separate things. Know what you are doing. Like now these dogs, these puppies, you want to mix them with the horses. For what? Now they will just be mumu. They will just be walking around. They will not do you any good. If you bought them, for protection here. And sometimes you just see Mura Sensor, even these people who are buying Mura Sensor, this pet, he just envying things which he cannot even keep. Because he's one person who cannot take care of anything. Even these dogs, now he's thinking of overfeeding them or what. He doesn't know anything. Because even when you are keeping dogs, you have to understand there should be one day in which you are not feeding the dogs. One day you have to pass. In 7 days, there should be a day. One day the dog should go without eating. Not every day ugali, not every day chapati and beans for dogs. No.
Well, here we go, guys. Our horses are looking fantastic. I love them coming here to this field. All I want is the boys not to play with my horses anymore. Right now, I think even the boys know that these horses are not flowers. They should be treated with a lot of care. Otherwise, we could end up losing a horse. I think now they have seen, because sometimes when you say things as a boss, people think, oh, it's because he's a boss and he just wants to make noise. You know, tell them, hey, stop, you can't do this. People think, oh, it's because he's being too bossy. But I think they have seen what not listening can cause. Yes, losing a job, losing a house, losing nearly everything, losing a lot of money in treatment, stress. Yes. Now I have two boys who their job is just to look at the horses, which is very good. That will be their job. And the other boys will be working at home. And when we buy a new field, I will move Daniel to that new space. Daniel will be the manager of that area, making sure horses eat, drink.
So Mura Senso is talking about now how the boys should take care of the horses, which is very okay. They need to take care of them, and you also need to pay them well, not just taking care of your animals, and their working condition is not good. So in Daniel, Mura Senso is appointing Daniel because I think, remember there's a video which I made some time back, like a week I think I made a video, when Mura Senso said, oh, I made a deal over land, I bought a very big, huge plot. I'm not going to tell you, but I will tell you after I'm done paying that land. So I said it's the best land, because you look at Daniel's area, they have very good land. They have their area is flat, and I knew exactly that is where Mura Senso have bought the land. With Mura Senso, it's easy for you to know what is hiding, because he cannot keep secret. He is one person who cannot keep secret. He said he will never talk about where he bought the land. But yesterday when he was working with that, the person who helped him to plant the hay, they went toward Daniel's home. That shows exactly where he bought the land, because with the hay expert, they went that side, and I knew this is where he bought the land. And now he's telling us that the horses, that side is going to put some horses there, because it's like he's going to separate horses. So the ones which are going to be there, Daniel is going to be their manager. Mura Senso, when will you learn? Daniel to be the horses manager, instead of employing someone who is qualified, a horse trainer, someone who knows things to do with horses. Now you just want to make Daniel to be the horses manager or the farm's manager because you bought a land from them. Are you normal? And then you're talking about, oh, horses are not flowers. Now these boys, I want them to keep these horses to take care of them. How are they going to take care of them and they don't know how to go about them? You are forcing them to do this. You look at Felix. Felix is so tired because he's been like doing everything for these horses, things which he has no idea. He's forced to do this because he was promised, if you stay here for long, you'll get the Wazungus who are coming here, going to Masai Mara, the ones who are coming here to ride the horses. You will get a wife from there. So he's holding on to that wife state. Felix, Mura Senso said. So even if maybe he's undergoing what, he'll just be there. So Daniel is going to be the manager on that side, someone who is very green. He doesn't know anything to do with the horses. You cannot put a manager who has no idea of horses just because you bought a land from them, just because you bought a big land from them at a cheaper price. So this is how you want to at least them to know that you are a good person. All these things which Mura Senso is coming up with, oh, Daniel, you're going to be the manager in this farm, because he paid peanut in that farm. That's why he want to sugarcoat it. You'll be the one running this land. You'll be the manager here. How can a manager run a place, a business which he doesn't have idea of? So Daniel is going to be the manager of that area now.
Like I'm demanding more, but I really want to get border collie, because here in Kenya we don't have pure border collie breeders. There isn't. Or if there is, please raise up your hand in my email. Tell me, Maro, I keep border collie, show me. And somebody sent me some pictures the other day, but I could not tell who it was of puppies. I'll go on my WhatsApp and try to look. There's somebody who sent me puppies. I think they were German Shepherd. Let me see if I get those pictures. There is somebody who sent me puppies the other day, and I can't. Oh my God, I can't find them. I think it was in WhatsApp. I need to go and look for them. Beautiful black puppies. But anyway, I'm working on importing 2 border collie dogs from South Africa. If you want to participate, you can also participate. Maybe you can buy me one, and I buy one. When they give birth, I give you 2. Good deal. How do you think about that? Me, I get a female, you get a male. They stay here, I feed them. When they give birth, I give you for free 2 puppies. Border collie. Border collies are very good because they take care of everything like cows, sheep, goats. I want to train them. Even these ones, I want them to be best of the best. I'm beefing security guys, and that is a very good thing. So let me see how.
Sensor is one person who is envious and always copying what people are doing. Okay, competition is not bad. Healthy competition is not bad, but you cannot chew more than you can swallow. Already you have a lot in your plate, Mura Sensor. Now Mura Sensor want to start keeping dogs, border collie. And if you are willing, buy Mura Sensor 1 so that he can start breeding. Yours will be male, his female, so that when he breed them, he will take care of them, and then when they give birth, he will give you like 2. He has started again because you look at the subscribers, one of them has already sent someone to make a house for them. So it will start like this. Now we have dogs again. Now Mura Sensor want to start keeping dogs. Now border collie. You want to help Mura Sensor buy him 1. Why is it that you have this in mind that you have to be bought for things? Why is it that you are like a baby, like you are like a small boy? You want something, you just want people to buy for you. Like now border collie. You want these dogs. These 2 already people bought you. He never even spent a single cent on these 2. German Shepherd. He didn't even buy those one like that. And someone is building them a place to stay. Then again, now he's talking about this border collie. Then he wants someone to buy him 1. What a person. Very shameless man. Imagine this is someone, I don't understand. Me, Mura Sensor, you analyze Mura Sensor, as always say, is something else. He doesn't know himself. He's just there. And that is why he cannot finish his project. How can he finish a project? He's so nasty now, keeping these dogs. Now he wants to do the same. Why can't you just keep the things which you can keep? The ones which you have, you cannot take care of. You cannot employ someone who is qualified in housekeeping. You cannot employ someone who is qualified in horse training. You've not trained your horses. Okay, your horses are eating, they are full, you are looking for grass here and there. But they are not trained. The horses are still wild. They are not trained. The people who are looking after these horses are just people who are forced. They don't love animals. Just that they are just there because they need this money, which is the small money which you are paying them. But still you are bringing more dogs. Imagine you are starting to bring border collies. Now you will forget about the horses. What did I tell you? I told you Mura Sensor will never get satisfied. The more he gets, the more he wants. The more he gets, the more he wants. He has now this Land Cruiser, which is not using. It is not doing anything. The business has not started. It is just lying there. We have a base there which is just covered. He's not even gone to driving school. It is lying there. We have the fish pond just there. Everything is just there. Horses now, he's about to forget these horses. Now he's talking about now dogs now. Next time we are going to talk about sheep. By the end of the time now we are going to talk about human beings. I'm telling you, wait. He's one person who is just after everything. Anything which the eye can see, he wants. Who does that? Instead of concentrating, make the things which you have, make them better. Employ qualified people on the ground to take care of these ones. Have managers in your farm. You can't do that. All you care about is just buy me this, buy me that. After they are bought, now you look. In a span of how many years? 2 years, you've lost 3 horses. Imagine losing them and he has not gained anything from them. You know, there's that difference of maybe you have a cow, the cow, you milk the cow, you gained out of those cows, even if maybe you are selling, or maybe even if the cow is dead, at least you got something from the cow. And these ones, he buys them and then they just go like that. Because money is not his. He doesn't feel it. He didn't work for this money. Like now, these dogs, as if you can tell me, these puppies, God forbid something happened to them, he will not feel anything because he didn't buy anything. He didn't buy them, so he doesn't feel. Like the fish pot, he's just lying there. Going there, looking at them, but there's no day, ever since this fish pond was made, he has never harvested any fish. Even fish, you cannot take 1 year before harvesting. Which fish pond is this? Ever since I started watching Mura Senso, we just have the fish pond there. No harvest has been done ever since. So what is it doing there? Making the backyard to smell. Someone who can never get satisfied. Now we are border collies. Buy me one. It is buy me, buy me, buy me. The last horse which we lost because we are family. Mura Senso told us, you'll never know where we rested it. You'll never know the grave. You'll never see. Oh, Mura Senso with his GoPro. I'm telling you, never trust this man. We saw it today. Let me take you to where Mura Senso buried the horse. In the middle. Why would he bury the horse in the middle of the farm? Why not even in the side? In the side. He just buried the horse in the middle. Let's see that grave, because he said, oh, you will never know where that place is. I will never show you.
So this is where we put Snake Eye. And I see this place is collapsing. I'll ask the boys to come and bring more, put more soil on it. Actually, when we had planted hay there. Alright guys, sometimes life is like that.
That is where they put the snake eyes. And remember, Mura Senso told us that you will never know where I buried it. I will never show you. Look. This is not someone who can tell you, oh, you'll never know, you will never see. He comes by himself. No one forces him. As here, we don't even force Mura Senso. He cannot sleep without showing people what he does. He cannot. He's one person who cannot keep anything. He's being itched. Like now, this one. If he wanted just to pass and go tell the boys to come and maybe add some soil there, nobody would have noticed. But because he has to show you part of his content, he's one person who cannot keep secret. He has no personal things. Everything is out there in the open. Everything is out there in the open. So Mura Senso also talked about Rocio Mom's land, ABCD. He will talk to Rocio Mom so that they can switch, so that Rocio Mom can build the studio up there. I don't think Rocio Mom has time for studios in the village now. You look at someone who has moved on. You look at now the shopping which now she's doing in Argentina. That is someone who is settling there. I don't think she has time to come and build a studio in the village. These are just things which maybe she was thinking of that time. But now, I see her change Rocio Mom, and Mura Senso is just delusional. There are things you don't need to talk about if you know they are not going to happen. Anyway, that is Mura Senso. After watching Jintu's video, I saw this Muita_adventure. He's the cousin of Mura Senso. Remember, we reacted upon this boy. Mura Senso didn't pay him like 30,000, which he was supposed to pay him because of the work which he was supposed to do for him. Plowing the land. After hiring the machine, Mura Senso said no, and he paid the down payment. So he made a video saying Mura Senso scammed him. So when Mura Senso met him, Mura Senso and the team, like Giti River and the rest, they beat him up. This is what I want us just to hear, because he's out here narrating his story. And with Mura Senso, we thought by now he should be in jail, because it was a lesson to be learned. Even people should know that you don't play with Mura Senso. You play with Mura Senso, we'll take you to jail. He's become a judge, and this man is out here. Imagine these police officers are just eating Mura Senso's money and are humiliating Mura Senso. You cannot just be taking people to custody, then they come out. You take them tomorrow, they come out. It's like these people knows, okay, let's just please him by making this person sleep here one day. We get his money, and then we release, because they don't have charges. There is no charge. Charge for what? You've beaten this person because you have people. You have your goons like Githriba. Imagine Githriba, you are doing this to Mura Senso. Are you crazy? Are you normal? You cannot even sit down and beg for yourself, beg for your house. So these are the dirty things you are doing for Mura Senso to beg for you. Shame on you. You had a case. Is your case over? Or what did you do with your case? Now you want to put other people in jail. Imagine these people in Nyabohase. Huh? Shameless, man.
Back to it. Now, fellow the boy ordered some cabrons and said, okay, this kind of the gentleman is your friend who is a driver. I know him. And now he told you, bro, if you don't have a work, can you join me? We go on the road, this kind of the cabrons, and we get them to follow the boy. So, and you agreed and talked about, because of the pocket demand, and also my family is requesting, I have to go wherever business is found. Now you organized and the journey commenced to Sirari.
We went to Sirari, took 700 cabrons to the, that is what the pickup could load.
Exactly.
Yeah, we loaded 700, but we're reaching to Pharaoh the Boys, crossing, going to Pharaoh the Boy. The pickup got a breakdown. Couldn't manage. Couldn't manage. And actually, so we had to wait till we called the mechanic. So this
what was the problem with the breakdown?
The breakdown was I had like
was the engine or whatever.
It was on the engine, but the spark plug was not firing.
Was not firing. Exactly, I understand you now.
The tool was not firing. It has a problem.
So a bit it was now
that is
becoming
mechanical. Yeah, that's mechanical problem. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a mechanical problem.
Yeah.
So we had to wait the mechanic to come. But before the mechanic came, there was another tipper was bringing the linen, because it was on the road. A tipper was
passing through,
taking the
stones,
not taking the stones where we were going almost there. So we had to make sure the pickup
goes a bit aside.
The road was
you park it aside so as the road can be a bit larger.
Now the pickup had passed
the truck.
Mura with his minion. They have passed. You know that how they passed by. They passed by. What? Within some seconds, they come back. Okay. I continued. I assumed I don't know what is going on. I've never met them. You just come.
Oh, now you are directing the pickup to come.
Come back. Because when the tipper will come from
the other
side, because we have put it
aside, exactly.
So it has to go to Mama Aunt's, that place, that ground there.
Yeah. Or just go back a bit.
Yes. We managed it. Mura chilled like never before. Even him seemed like nothing was happening. He chilled. He created us. One of his minion called Gibati. Yeah. Mura. Mbona tusi boss wangu? What matusi is that? Who boss is that first? Boss gani huyo? The boss responded.
This is the cousin of Mura Senso, the one he's been bragging about taking to the police station or police custody. He's out now and now narrating to into what took place. Because you might not understand some of the Kiswahili what he's trying to say. The car which they had a breakdown. I cannot explain everything, but just tell you what he's trying to say. So they were in a ditch because those roads are very narrow, and there was a lorry which was also coming. So they were trying to at least pave way for that lorry. So by the time they were doing that, and he saw like Mura Senso and his people passed like this. So when it's like they saw him and then they came back. So by the time they came back, like Githriba asked, "Why are you insulting my boss?" Because when Mura Senso came, Mura Senso just greeted them. But Githriba is the one who asked, "Why are you abusing my boss?" And then he asked, "Which boss? When?" You see, all this is Githriba who started all this because he wants to look like he's protecting Mura Senso. So Mura Senso has got his goons. Because according to him, there were 3, then later on joined by Uncle Mo. It's like now there were 4. You can imagine with this body he has 4 people. 4 people. And this is not something which he was planning. This is not something which he was expecting. They just found him there, and then they came back. Gith River started.
What abuse is that you are asking me like on the front and the open place? I told them. They told me they had bundles. They asked me, what is your YouTube channel name? I told them, Muita_adventure. First, go and subscribe there.
Exactly.
Muita_adventure. Go and check it.
Go check it.
A certain video, Muita and Muras come to me. Everyone was very bitter.
So they opened their YouTube channel. Then they searched Muita. Muita _
Adventures.
adventures.
Very brutal with a helmet. He beat me with a helmet. He told me first, you know I beat you. I said, did you give me my 30,000? Till now, have I got justice? He told me, do you know I beat you? The other guy became, everyone is there. He beat me with a helmet on my back. Very brutally. Oh my God. He beat me with a helmet. Very brutally. I have some very weird injuries, including this one here you're seeing.
Oh.
This is from those guys. They beat me with a helmet. They assaulted me. After that, I told them, I'm not going back. I'm not turning behind. Let me tell you. He threw me a helmet that I hold. The next time I told him, no. I'm going to return to you this helmet. As the way you beat me, if you continue like this,
I will return it
I
back.
will turn it back. I don't fear you.
The ball back to the sand.
Immediately, I didn't know where I was standing. The river was behind me. He held me this way. Now that man came, I left the helmet. But I hold it. He gave me a very many helmets on my back. Very many helmets. No canes were there. It was dealing with the helmets.
You know, person can.
Imagine Murasenso taking laws in his own hands. I imagine this is someone who has wronged you. You've not even paid him back his 30,000 Kenya shillings which you owe him. And then, because you have these other goons, the people whom you are paying, holding him, and then you are beating him. I don't think that is how it should be, Murasenso. Even if maybe you own the police station, I don't think that is right. Hurting people in the village, beating them physically like this. Because they look at this man, they saw this man, the body is small, he could not do anything. But if he's left with Murasenso alone, Murasenso cannot do him anything. And that's why after Murasenso beat him with the helmet, he took that helmet and said, I will return it back to you. I will hit you back. But after these goons had that, they hold him. Imagine holding him and Murasenso beating him again with the helmet at his back. Until that helmet, imagine broke. You can imagine the injury which this man got. That is sad. I don't think that is nice. Even if maybe you have money, you cannot take laws into your own hands. This is even if he is your cousin, even if he is what, who gives you the right of beating people? Murasenso have become now someone who is terrorizing people, beating people physically, and walking around saying, oh, people don't like us, people don't love us. You do such kind of thing, who will love you? And then you are making even these people who are close to you to have grudges with people who have not even offended them. If someone might ask even Gith River, what did and Muita_adventure did to you? Why would you hold his hand for Murasenso to beat him? What if Murasenso would have deleted him? What would you have said? Because you look like which name can I call this, Gith River? You are Momo. You have your own cases. You could not even answer for the charges. If not for this Murasenso who may be paid for this, I don't know whom they paid money to let you be. By now you'll be rotting in jail. You are not clean either. You are not clean and you are saying, oh, you are insulting my boss. If it's your boss, it's not everybody's boss. But that is bad behavior. Imagine from now taking people's lands, terrorizing villagers, now they have resorted into beating them. They are beating people physically. Now Murasenso is taking laws into his hand. Like now the dad, Machete, slapping people, taking police officers to Gintu's place, telling police officers to shoot. What type of people are these? What type of people are these?
Helmet. It was use of a helmet.
Helmet.
As a helmet, the work of a helmet is to
You know that helmet is not, it would be used again. They beat me until it cracked. If I tell you, can't believe. Do you know how hard the helmet is? But they beat me on my back.
so Mura himself started
Self who is one who was beating me, no other person.
and now Gitriba had holded you from the back.
Yes.
So he tightened you from the back.
He hold me like,
Oh, tight.
yeah, now.
So you could not shake. So you gave them the back.
Yeah, now here helmets are working. Now after leaving, there's another time now. They have left me. I say that now here no. I ran almost a distance of from here to the road to the
Talk about like 50 meters.
Three man chasing me.
Gitriba chased you.
Chasing me very closely. He went there and hold me now. You know, now I've said that these people may kill me.
So you were running for your life.
For my life. They have a very bad intention. If a person can take me to this place, this all
They
this
have a bad
distance.
and you had already surrendered.
Hey, I cried for justice. I cried. Everyone in the village now woke up in the village. People came.
When he was running, Gitriba was behind him, running after him until he got hold of him again. Why would they do this? It's like they wanted to delete him. This is what I can see. And you know, helmet is very heavy. That metal is heavy. Beat him with it until it broke. This man is trying to run and leave you. Instead of letting him go, now Gitriba is running after him. Running after him because now he saw like these people might even delete me. Let me escape. Let me save myself from these people. Why Gitriba would do all this job for Mura Senso? Are you employed to do this nasty job? No wonder you are always following him like a mumu. And get something to do, Gitriba. Following Mura Senso like this makes you look like, I don't know, which word should I use? F-O-O-L. This is the word I can say. You look like F-O-O-L to me. Maybe to someone else, but to me, I look at him, I see like someone who is F-O-O-L. Just following a man like that, doing his dirty jobs for him. Why could he run himself? You would have run for that person. He was the one who was beating him. Why run for him? And why would you hold this man for this man to beat? If he's man enough, you would have just fought this person. He doesn't need someone to hold someone for him. That is very wrong.
You know, have helped you for, I'm helping in the village. I'm telling you, who have you helped? Have you helped me to do what? I'm doing a job to you, you are paying me. You have not, did you pay me my 30,000? That is when he said that, how many shillings I gave you to construct this road? I told you that was a deal of the road.
Exactly.
Even if it was how much? But it was 100,000.
Yeah.
Even it was how much? Even it was a billion.
Senso and his subscribers. When these people are working for him and he's paying them, he's not helping them. You cannot help people who are working for you. You need their services. That's why you are paying them. So it is not helping at all. And you cannot go around beating people because he has not met someone who can give him discipline. Mura Senso is joking. Even Gitriba is joking. I'm telling you all these things. I'm seeing these things. These people doing in Abohanse. They cannot happen where I come from. These people would have learned their lesson long time. This insult which I see them insulting the villagers, taking villagers for granted like this. No. Only in Abohanse, not in other place.
Exactly.
We paid each other.
So again, you started bringing this kind of the road again that you graded.
Yeah,
That I helped you with money for you to grade the machine you were, and you had to pay for the machine.
Yes. So after everyone is they want now, they are forcing me to get on a motorbike. Now there are 4 guys right now. After they were 3, but the other guy Mo came.
Oh, Uncle Mo again came.
Came now. They became 4. And he came when he was being beaten. When he was
He was beaten. Oh, he
When
came
he was-
while you were already beaten. And you are already running for your life. Now he came and joined the team.
He joined the team now.
Now the Dominion became so large.
Became so large, and now I could not do anything. Now the person who was pressuring this was this man, this big minion, huge one, this short man. He was pressuring. We have to go to the police. They are carrying me. I said, I'm not going to the police. Who are you to arrest me without anyone
They
concerned?
talk about the concern and also you don't have the arrest warrant. And who are you to arrest me?
In short, they took him to the police. After reaching the police, according to this story, the police, when Mura Senso reached there, they started greeting Mura Senso like they are bowing down to Mura Senso. You see, like they know money has come now, we are going to receive money. You see? And after all this scenario, this man was left to go unpunished. There was no case. There was not even OB. Nothing was registered in the book because there was no case in the beginning. And this is where now I see like these police officers are also using Mura Senso. They just want to eat his money because they know he's a petty man and he has money to offer. So they will keep on taking his money, but no one will be taken to court, because if things are taken to court, Mura Senso will be left serving jail term, because who allows Mura Senso to beat people, go around and beat people? So I don't like what is happening in the village. I don't like what Mura Senso is doing, taking laws into his hand. And more so, I don't like the reverse action by working for Mura Senso instead of concentrating on his house. Instead of sitting down and beg for his villa to be built, he's there out doing Mura Senso's dirty work. I didn't like that. I'm happy this man is out here. But Mura Senso will not stop. The more he does this, the more he's making this thing to be worse, because he's creating enemies day by day, which is not even good for himself. It is not good. You should not be someone who incites. He's saying people are inciting people, but he's the one who is inciting people. He has a very bad habit, very bad habit. If he doesn't stop it, one day Mura Senso is going to suffer, because now everybody will be against him. The subscribers will love you the way they love you, but they are not here on the ground. You should know that. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being my loyal subscribers. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share my videos, tell a friend to tell a friend. See you again in my next video, God willing. Bye bye, and see you again. Bye.